Hi and welcome. Today we're going to look at the layers of the heart and the heart chakra. So you know how your heart often can pick up things and sense things before they happen. Well, this is what the heart chakra does. It sort of knows when things are happening in our families. You get a sense of heart pain sometimes, or you'll get a sense of empathy with especially people who are close to us. And it's so unconscious that we just take it for granted. Today, what we're going to do with some movement exercises is help you become not just conscious, because I don't care about being intellectual about this. We're going to feel your heart energy, and it's going to be unique to you. There's no person's heart is identical. Nature does not replicate. It makes everything unique. That plant is a unique plant from the other plants. And so your heart is unique from every single heart that's ever pumped blood and circulated anything on our planet. Isn't that awesome? And so today, the most important thing when we're exploring the layers is to know there's no right or wrong, and you can only feel. And whatever you feel is wonderful and perfect the way it is, even if it's uncomfortable. And for me, sometimes this heart stuff, uncomfortable things can be felt, but it's actually learning how to create a sacred space for the heart. I have got another video about the aura and creating the sacred space. So we're going to start with a little quick feeling of our aura on the chair to get that sense of your sacred space, that your heart chakra is the middle chakra in that aura, in that sacred space. So coming to your chair, just feel your seat on the chair, and with that connection to the palms of your hands, just get a sense of the shape of your energy bubble, which probably goes well beyond your hands. But for now, we're just going to pretend that we're mapping that energy bubble that surrounds our physical body. There's no exact science to this. You're just allowing yourself to feel the map as you map the shape of the energy bubble around your body. And then coming up that center channel, so feeling the space between the feet now and the legs, the center channel, it moves over that heart chakra and out and up above the crown. So what we're going to do is come in, and I'll just show you with my hands, very clear hands, into very clear sense of the space of the heart chakra in the middle of your body. So get very clear hands here and feel that clarity of the space of the front heart space here. And then closing your eyes, just play with the idea of, does that space between my hands really feel like enough space for my heart? Or does it feel a bit more crowded? And just see if you want to bring the hands a little bit closer or further apart. You might want to have them a little bit wider or closer. And just feel as much as you can how much you're sensing of that heart space feels like it wants to be really close together, or does it feel more like you want to have the hands a lot wider? So we're just playing with feeling the heart space today, and each day you do this exercise, you might feel that it's actually more closer together or more wider apart. So this time we're just going to relax the hands, and if your eyes are closed you can open them, and feel if you can sense what's in the middle of your chest. So I've brought my fingers here to the middle of the heart center in the chest. You might want to have some gentle touch. Or with your breathing now, just take a few breaths in, lifting the front heart, and as you exhale, relaxing that front heart. And notice if you can feel anything in that heart center. If you don't, that's not a problem. We're just feeling and playing with the sense of the heart space and how there are layers to connecting with the heart space. So for some of us, a simple inhale to the front, lifting the heart in the front, and exhale, relaxing that to the back, can help us connect. So this time, I'm just going to put on a different track. And we're going to get a sense of that heart space going well beyond the boundaries of the room that you're in. So I just come back with those hands in front of the heart space. And again, see with your eyes open or closed what you feel between the hands. And you're just going to imagine you're expanding that heart space out far beyond the walls of the room that you're in. So you might need to imagine your fingertips now moving well beyond the room that you're in. And just see if you can feel or imagine how far that heart space might be reaching to. Maybe you want to keep it inside this room. So ask yourself, how far would you like to reach with this heart space, this heart chakra? Just allow yourself to feel as much as you can. And if you want to bring it more closer in to your physical body, just allow yourself to do that. And then reaching and feeling beyond your room again. But just noticing now how you can ask that heart space to come in, and then play with imagining or feeling that heart expanding beyond the room. Good. And then just coming back to your heart space, closer to your physical body now with your hands. We're going to finish with another piece of music where we play with some of the physical body now that has some beautiful boundaries in our physical body that create containers for our heart. And in Dance for Joy classes, we learn more about our physical body and how it is a container for our beautiful energy body. So right now, just bring awareness to your wrists, elbow, and shoulder. And we're going to just feel our wrist and our elbow and our shoulder. And just feel one wrist, elbow, and shoulder rotating. So you're lifting and rotating one wrist, elbow, and shoulder. And I've got my hand on the shoulder to really just start to feel that connection as I rotate them all, moving to the front. Wrist, elbow, shoulder are all connected. And then try the other arm. So first that wrist and that elbow, and feeling the shoulder, and I'm lifting and dropping, rotating that shoulder back and rotating that shoulder back. Elbow and wrist, shoulder, all working together like three joints. So now we're going to do what my teacher Melanie would call washing the clothes at the Ganges. but we're rolling our wrists, elbow and shoulders together, and feel how your shoulders can start to create a frame for that inner chest. So just first come into your shoulders, elbow, wrist, shoulders, elbow, wrist. Good. And then relax the wrists and come into those shoulders and imagine and sense how they become that frame for your heart center. So slow down those shoulder rolls and feel that heart center, and notice how the shoulder rolls are a beautiful layer to frame and show off the majestic beauty of your heart center. And then you can gently open the eyes if they're closed and just feel how you can push each shoulder forward, still keeping that connection to the heart center. So in Dance for Joy, we really start to feel how this heart is the center of our dance, the center of our universe, of our lives, and how this body becomes a beautiful temple and container for the energy body and the heart of who you are. So join us online. I'll put the description below. And if you're in Sydney at Amera's Palace, you can come and experience some world dance healing or Sufi dance, where we get up from the chair. We don't actually use too much of the chair unless you need it, but we get up and move our bodies and start to experience how this heart is moving forward into our lives and into this new world that we're creating. So thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful week. See you next time.